Hi all and welcome back to your channel. So I am at, right in the middle of your screen there, St George's Church in Liverpool. Now, the reason why I'm taking off here, this is requested by someone by the way, in the comments section. Now, as I do know a little bit about this church, the top of the church, so let's get a bit closer. You can see me in the grounds there. The top of the church here, this is the highest point in Liverpool. So you stand on the top of that church and you can see right the way around. Let's just get you a little scan around. See, there's nothing higher than it in the city. I'm here, I'm going to zoom into Anfield, going to zoom into Bramley more, I'm going to zoom into Goodison. There's Goodison in the background there, and there's Anfield. That's a complete 360. Now this church was built in 1814. I think it took a year to build. I think it was I think they broke ground in 1813 and it was built in 1814. So they built this church with minimum supplies faster than they built Anfield stands. Who knew? So I've just been speaking to the staff here. They've agreed to do a little interview with me because they told me because I said what I was doing about Anfield, they got some good memories about Liverpool. So I'm going to have a little sit down chat in a couple of weeks time with them and do a little interview with them. So I'm going to do a little zoom in Anfield while I'm here. I'll zoom in at all the grounds and then I will have a fly over to Anfield. And I'm only 61 feet in the area, by the way. I'll show you like when I can go to maximum height. So there's Anfield. Let's pan around to Goodison. And there's Goodison Park, the current home of Everton Football Club. And we'll go right round this way. Nice. Seagulls are taking offence to the zone. Just got to watch that a second. And there's Bramley Moor in the background there. Now all the upper part of the Bramley Moor is done there now. The barrel roof, because that's all in place at Bramley Moor. Okay, so this is a really good spot to see Liverpool from. The only thing is, now this church used to do tours to the top of the tower. Now I've just been, because I wanted to go up there, I've just been informed that they don't do it anymore. Health and safety has stopped them. Oh, you could have got on the top here, but it's not really dangerous up there. It's just that if there was an emergency, you'd have to get the helicopter in, air ambulance in, and that's the reason why they're not allowed to do it. Okay, right, I'm going to try and get a good fly over to, well, get as close to Anfield as I can. Keeping the drone in sight at all times, obviously. Right. yeah, getting a weak signal because I'm in the trees at the moment. And let's get some height on the drone. No, that's better. I'm on the main road, but might be a little bit of traffic noise. It's a great view from here, isn't it? There we are, arrived at Anfield. Now what's a great dish, you know? So we'll have a little zoom into the grounds. Just a little something different today is you don't want to keep looking at the outside from the Stanley Park. And as I said, someone said fly over from the cop, or and it's not Mr. Drone, by the way. There's another YouTube channel that's been doing it, flying over from the cop. I think he must live that side of the cop, so that's why he always flies from there. But he's a bit of a troll on all our channels. Yeah, I've seen Mr. Jones being doing it, and it's yeah, it looks good what he's doing. So the seat's going in the front here anyway. So, oh yeah, they're the fancy seats, aren't they? Yeah, there's the fancy seats, and I stand corrected as well. So down here is going to be windows for the lounges, so they must go down. They'll go down that vomitory and down into the lounge rather than having a doorway coming out into the lower tier. Do you get me? So I reckon them covered seats there, they're going to be for the hospitality. So rather than have boxes, they're going to have lounges, but they're going to have windows looking out into the stadium. Which I thought that would be a wall, but I was seeing wrong because I've seen the footage. Well, that's been leaked online. I haven't got a clue who's leaked it. I don't know if it's actual Liverpool footage, but yeah. You see anything going on the roof? Plenty going on the roof. Anyone know what that's for? Looks like the ridge of something, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll fly back in a minute. I'll get to the highest point that I can get, and then that'll be the highest point that anyone in Liverpool can get with a drone. There's Goodison across the way. I'd fly to Goodison, but I can't keep line of sight of the drone, so I'm not going to. So I'm going to spin it round and I'm going to fly back to myself now. So I'll fly back this way. You see, it's an amazing view of the city from up here. You can't see much from the grounds, I must add, because it's a built-up area. There's buildings around, there's loads of trees around. But yeah, this church is fantastic, by the way. So I'll have a little fly down to the church. I'm going to take some photos while I'm here as well. I'll put them on at the end because I haven't took them yet. Now let's get a bit lower. I'll have a little Complete fly around of the church. I say it's history right here, and this is where my channel is going to be heading. More history, more haunted locations. I'm guessing this must have some haunted history to it as well, this church. I'll ask that when I have my little interview with them. It's a complete fly around of the church there. You alright? So I'll get right above the church's highest point. Then I'll go 120 metres in the air, which is the highest I'm allowed to go to, and that'll be the highest that anyone can ever get with a drone. And we'll have a little look around at what the view would be like. Okay. So I'm currently at 61 metres. Let's go to 120, just double it. Just edging it up. There we go, 120 metres. So I'll have a little scan around, and as you can see, it's above everything. Now, another little bit of history about this church is built on the site of the old Everton beacon. Have you heard the saying, like the beacons? Well, that's what that was. And they had one in Prestatyn, which I'm assuming must be the highest point in North Wales at the time. So they'd like the beacon in Prestatyn, which would just scanning around, sorry, which would then have the Everton beacon lit, and then there's another one somewhere else. I'm not too sure where it was, but if you hear the saying like the beacons, that's where it comes from. It's a great scan around there, so I'll have another zoom into all the grounds from this height. In fact, I'll have a scan around the city. It says Bramley Moor, which will be completed in the middle of the season, apparently. Little look down the Mersey. There we are, getting into the city centre. I wonder if there's a cruise ship in. Can't quite see. Let's come out a touch. There's St John's Beacon there. So yeah, everyone would have thought this would have been the highest point in Liverpool. It's not. The Anglican Cathedral, which I'm going to be doing more videos on, especially haunted ones. And then we got, and it is Paddy's Wigwam. getting round to Anfield. Let's see what the max I can zoom in from, because I'm well over a mile away here. It zooms in quite well. Impressive. If anyone's got any more suggestions of what you want me to do with the drone, different locations, because this was a really good one that someone suggested, I like this, let me know. I'll try and accommodate it. And Goodison Park, which is come to the last season in this ground now for Everton. So I'm going to end it here, guys. I'm going to hang around, take some photographs and then call it a day. So hang on for the photographs at the end. Anything you want to see, let me know. If you like this type of video, please subscribe to the channel. Really helps me out, as I've got loads planned going forward. Comments, let me know what you like. Anything I could add to this video, let me know. And likes help me channel get out there. Okay, so thanks for watching everyone, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye now.